really bad for Greninja, and that's why I was surprised.
Greninja messes them up.
Yeah. The combo game, the drag downs.
The drag downs.
Yeah.
A lot of his like precise hitbox become a lot less precise. Against the huge bodies.
And we are seeing Greninja Ganondorf.
All right. So in theory, this is a really bad matchup for him.
We shall see.
Again, in theory.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Trying to look when the dining halls close.
I think it's a
All
5
right.
to 7.
Okay, that makes sense. So, we're seeing the Nair spam in neutral, the short hop Nair, which is what Ganondorf does. You can see he tries to go for dash attack, read a defensive option, grab there. He gets a grab there. Just the dash attack. You can see already how much like BalloonPants is having to play around Ganondorf. That was dangerous. Like you can see Eli running around center stage, like pushing him further and further toward each end, and Greninja was just trying to like stay out of his range and like be ready to whiff punish. He hit that one Nair, and like the situation feels so much worse for him.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a what you're saying. It's sort of like a mind game.
Yeah.
How much space you're controlling.
Yeah. Oh, reads the down tilt because that forward air is safe. He's for the Nair dodge out there. Yeah, that's another thing about the heavies is that because they're in that position of like not being great characters, they kind of just have to go for it.
Yeah.
Like they'll just decide, okay, you know, in the condition I'm in, I'm just gonna hope you run away here, so this down B will hit you. I'm gonna hope you just roll out here. That was like,
bold.
Yeah, that was very close to hitting Ganondorf. Oh my gosh, that was very close to killing Ganondorf. Greninja doesn't have a hitbox to drag down there, so he doesn't get that kill for free.
Right.
That down tilt just went under Nair. There he goes. Good to see the confirms coming out. Greninja will need those. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need everything you got in this matchup. If you're not playing well and you're not exploiting Ganondorf's weaknesses, he can sometimes just sort of run away with things.
Yeah. It's a down tilt and backs off. It's interesting because you got to know, you've got to both be ready to like go blow them up and show a lot of restraint. That down air almost did. Nice.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely need to know when you can push your advantage against Ganon, and then of course being good at doing that.
Yeah, nice forward air. He's doing really well at whiff punishing him, keeping him in the corner, or like when they're not in the corner like this, staying out of his range and out of the area where Eli expects him to be.
Right.
That counter was bold. He was expecting the down B though and was only off based on timing.
Yeah, it's so sad sometimes with Greninja's counter because it stalls you in the air. So a lot of the time, even when you weren't ready for it, you can react to it. So it's just like, oh, he countered. I'm going to punish now.
Yeah. Going for a lot of the fully charged shurikens. And if he hits one, it's really good for him. The shadow sneak, that's nice. Yeah. Another thing about Greninja is that because his jump is so high, he can bait really well with it if he jumps outside of your range. It's like virtually, if not literally, no other character. Oh, wow. That was unfortunate.
I was scared.
Yeah. Fair.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I just noticed that BalloonPants' tag is hold in, and I think that's very funny.
Yes.
A lot of Greninja's combos, of course,
get much better when you hold in.
Yes. Become a lot less true when you're DIing out.
Yes.
Just, yeah, please DI in. Make my life a little easier.
Water? Ah, no. Oh, you didn't get the jab lock.
Had the drag down,
like,
just ready for it.
Yeah. Good DIing down and out there. If Greninja DIs down and out, he's one of the characters that Falcon has to settle for down throw dash attack on, and Ganondorf has to settle for nothing.
Yeah, you get nothing.
F-tilt takes it.
Finally.
And we're back in an even game. As if it's an even game ever against Ganondorf.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Nair to jab. Interesting. Yeah, that's a great example. Like, he just went for the
just
roll out.
Call out an option, even if it's not the right one. Because if you're right, then you
4 up airs in a row. If you're right, then you get a huge reward, yeah.
Right. 2 downers in a row, too. Into a forward air.
Jab. I think this game might be decided by whether or not he keeps him at ledge here.
Yeah, it would be very important if BalloonPants was able to secure this kill off this ledge trap.
Yeah, that was a scramble, but Ganon is still in the corner. Oh.
Just gets gets
I
tapped by the down B.
I hear screams of, or shouts of, oh, he almost hits the shadow sneak and misses the tech. That's unfortunate.
The reverse up air.
Yeah. I think he even got the heel hitbox.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember the first time I played like a real squad strike bracket. This was either the first or second time, but I was at level up 4, and it was this Bayonetta, who I think is like a decently notable Bayonetta. I don't remember what their tag was. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. I was about to say it wasn't Deathspade. It's another one, but I had put DDD in my team, and the first stock was DDD versus Bayonetta, and I took like 90%, hit them maybe a few times, mostly with like Gordo trading with one of their hits, and then they pursued me off stage, and I jumped and naired, and it bounced them into the abyss at like 40.
Got him, GG's.
Yeah.
Shake my hand.
Ooh, that was a nice weight on the air dodge there. And Eli using the nair to anti-air, which is good.
I also like that we're on Town and City.
Yes.
Because why ever let Ganon get close to you if you don't have to?
True, true. Whenever I'm like thinking about this stage, I always think of it more in the context of close side blast zones. Nice. Down tilt up or up smash. But you forget that it's also like a horizontally very big stage.
Right. I do think the choice is interesting because of the high top ceiling, and Greninja of course likes to kill with his down tilt up smash confirms.
Yeah. And appreciates if he's in a situation like this where he just needs to seal it out. He appreciates if his up airs will kill early, but no up air needed there. Gets the forward tilt on the forward air.
Right. Sure, created. Very solid lead right now for BalloonPants.
Yeah, he doesn't hit the DI down and out there, or get the DI down and out there. That was a nice nair to take back advantage from disadvantage. You heard Ganon's nair starting to come out there.
I heard it, yeah.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Keeps going for the shadow sneak, and he misses the tech again. That's rough.
Up air again, yeah.
Yeah. The shadow sneak honestly isn't a bad idea, especially against characters like, I guess, Ganondorf in this case, who, even if Ganon doesn't like optimally want to do this, or maybe I should just say like people like Eli, who want to go off and edge guard you. Oh, I have to assume that was a misinput, but it was very scary.
Yeah, no punish on it either. It can be so difficult to react to that sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you pick the wrong thing and Greninja dies across the entire stage at 70. That was dicey.
Yeah, it was quite the call out.
Yeah.
So far we are nairing.
Wow.
Yeah, stuck a ledge against Ganon, it can be so terrifying.
Yeah.
Forward tilt, able to just clean up that stock.
Drop ledge, jump back up, like aerial, which is what I assume he was going for there, is a very tempting option, but not like a good option. But you get put against a heavy, and it feels like, what else do you do? At least at least in my experience.
Well, you gotta imagine with Greninja, not the sweet spot on the up smash, you gotta imagine with Greninja it's not the best option, right? Because the forward air is slow, the nair doesn't have any range.
Yeah.
It can be a bit committal and slow.
Yeah.
Back when you get on stage though, you gotta imagine that to get back in this game quickly, you want to take the stock as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a down air. Greninja just doesn't have like, well, he totally does have moves with raw kill power, like forward air is a big one, but he doesn't have a great way to access them because forward air comes out slowly. There you go.
There we go.
And back air usually needs like an edge guard situation or like at least a ledge trap to kill.
Right, like you need to be near the blast zones.
Yeah. Lots of like Greninja dancing around Ganon. Ganon can't punish anything because he's so slow. Wow, he landed on the platform and then BalloonPants snatched him back off the platform with that up air. That was bold. Only gets a nair though. I like that delayed forward air and he dropped shield. That's unfortunate. We all get got by Ganondorf at some point.
I got there.
Oh yeah.